Good evening. I am back in some form. So this is my part 2 video of the 2-part, I guess, would be series. It's taken me a little while to do this. I almost did a midway one. And I just didn't have it in me. So my point I wanted to show is that grief and depression can also look like this. Again, Robin Williams is an example I used because I think most of us didn't see it. I only saw his pain in his eyes after going back, looking at pictures after he had made the choice that he made. Today marks the 1 month since my drastic loss, very catastrophic in my life. I only, in the last probably week and a half, honestly, have become some semblance of a functional human. The first 2 weeks, forget it. My first video shows that, and that was actually a little better than the first week because I didn't make that video for, I think, till after the first week. I'm functioning. I still have breakdowns. Things are still bad, but not like they were. I'm not adapted to the pain. I'm not gonna lie. That is gonna take me a while. It's gonna take some others of us a while. I wanted to touch base as far as when things hit you pretty hard and you're already struggling with some feelings of things, because of some music family that they are having an upcoming benefit. It's, on the subject of depression and suicide awareness, which is a very big, important, subject for me. People don't want to talk about it. I have lost some people to suicide. I have been, in my past, I've been suicidal myself a couple times. And some people may not realize they saved me out of it. Sometimes you just hit a point, even when you have people around you, which is why I say you should never they always say, oh, if people talk about it, they're not going to do it. And lies, because that is not true. Take somebody at their word, because what if they really did it and then you didn't do anything because you thought they were crying wolf? Take somebody at their word. Take somebody at their aura. Take somebody, on June 18th. Starts at 3 p.m. at the Forge. If you cannot make it, please go to, I'm going to post it. I've already posted it once in my Rose Garden group. It will be posted by different people I know. It will be posted by Self-Taught Records. It's going to be posted by Spamicidal Jelly. Love you guys. If you can't go to it, post it. There's going to be some, before the music, there will be some important information there. Things to help different people. It also deals with addictions too. And I've mentioned before, addictions come in many forms. It isn't always, people always assume it means alcohol, some form of a drug, or prescription or non-prescribed. But there are other addictions, and they can be just as bad. And sometimes addictions and depression go hand in hand. Usually if somebody's addicted to something, such as gambling, it means they are depressed. I know, because I was the sufferer. I don't want to use the word victim. It's not, I've been in abusive relationships, many. So it's not a victim, but I've been person that has been around people that have had a gambling problem, like addiction, it can get pretty bad. Um, Sometimes signs are there for depression and sometimes they're not. Um, Most people think that I'm a pretty happy person, and for the most part, I am, but things get to me just like anybody else. I just, as an energy converter, I do try to convert that energy and put it towards something else, put something positive, but not everybody is able to do that. I'm working on some things to help people with this subject. That's future stuff. I wanted to create these videos because I thought with my platforms that I can maybe help some people to know that you're not alone. Um, reach out to anybody. Sincerely, just hey, I need somebody to talk to. Um, there are people out there that will listen. I've seen people post that you never see post things to Facebook, and I'm happy that they did, and then they see the support that they have. Just somebody's treated them harshly. That was a recent friend of mine. Very, very sweet person. So that makes me angry that somebody would do that to her. But there's a lot of haters out in this world. So those of us that are not need to stick together. Let others know that they're not alone. And reach out to know that you're not alone. I am not a everything sugar candy coated. I do realize there are people in this world that don't have anybody, which hurts me. But there are, for those that feel like they have nobody, maybe you have somebody or people and you just don't see it or realize it. There are groups that you can reach out to, hotlines, anything. If you are not a religious person, there's stuff for people that are religious, and then there's other groups that are not. There is options out there. I just hope people know that. Most people should know that in this day and age, but unfortunately, the sad thing is sometimes people feel that the only peace that they will get is the release. So I think that sometimes that's why people choose suicide, because they feel it's their only option and they're in so much pain and they can't take the pain anymore. That breaks my heart. It's very heartbreaking when you reach that point. I've been at low points, but I've been pulled out of it. And I'm very thankful that I was. Comment here. Let's get through things together. This world is pretty rough right now. A lot more worse things are to come. We've got to stick together to get through everything. Don't let everything separate us. Don't let others separate us. Stick together. Stay strong. And if you can't, then again, just reach out to somebody. I think that as far as my stages of grief, I want to say that I've reached some acceptance of it. But there is a part of me that doesn't want to accept it. But I will work through that. I work on keeping myself busy with things. I'm working towards some plans and projects and business things and music things. I know that he wouldn't want me to be this way. I can't help it right now. So I love everybody. I hope that you're in a good place, and if not, sending healing love and positive energy as always. And make comments and hug, hug, hug your people tighter, because you don't always have the tomorrow. Don't always have it. Much love. Sláinte, toincha.